Chase Vayda! Bam! Chase! Someday I'll figure this shit out.
How's it going, everybody? On my way here, I was picking up my friends, and the topic that everybody's been talking about for the past 2 days came up. And it's one simple question. What color is that dress? For those of you who don't know, and don't have Facebook and actually have a life, the Facebook trend is that there's a dress, and it's one of two colors. It's either gold, it's either gold and white, or blue and black. And I see a totally different color in general. I see the Illuminati. Terrible joke. Terrible stuff. No, but yeah, it's crazy how, and like, but while this is exploding on Facebook, everybody's just like, there's so many worse things happening in the world. You know, people are dying, people are sick, and I get it. There's bad things in the world, but fact is, people are going to be sick. People are going to be hurting. People are going to die. It's life, but it doesn't mean we can't stop living. This stuff, like when when you love the Avengers, I do. Like when I see the Avengers and I love them, people are like, there's people dying. There's people getting sick. Of course. But this, being here together and laughing and feeling and doing the things that we do, this is what makes us know that we're alive and that we're well. And it pisses me out. Well, thank you for the applause. Thank you guys. You guys, I love being here. But, and everybody just bitches. Like, why is there so much negativity on the news? Because you don't cherish the positive shit that comes on. You want to focus on the negatives. That's why there's all this bad stuff happening. But, I don't know. It's just time to be funny now. So, we'll try. McDonald's. Earlier, when Super Bowl happened, they had this thing called Pay with Kindness. And I was so pumped for that shit, where you would go in and they would say randomly, hey, hug, you kiss your girlfriend, hug your best friend, call your mom and tell her how much you love her. And I wanted that. I wanted to pay with kindness when I didn't even really give a shit. I just wanted to eat my food. Like that's what it's all about. And I went about 6 times. And it never happened. And I had to pay. And like I wouldn't even have my wallet ready. I'm like, yeah. 2 number 5s, please. And they're like, okay, that's $8.76. And I'm like, fuck. I was so, has anybody else gotten paid with kindness? I need to know.
No.
Shit. Illuminati! Straight to! Freaking A. Bullshit. Yeah, oh shit. Could have told us that in commercials. But, I don't know, but it's crazy. I wanted to get paid with kindness. I wanted to do it. And but in the commercial it said it showed demos, and it was just the one was tell your mom that you love her. Call your mom and tell her that you love her. But I'm trying to think of what if that happened in real life, and the lady's like, hello, sir. It's, just call your mom and tell her that you love her. And the gentleman's like, my mom left when I was 3. All right, sweetheart, that's $8.76. I try to be a good person, and sometimes I fail miserably. But I try my best, and I always wanted to pay the person behind me in the drive-thru. And I was ready. I was like, all right, hey, what's the person behind me? I'm going to pay their food. And they're like, it's $16.37, sir. All right, fuck that. See you later. Next time. Not that nice. Screw that. I'm not going to pay for your diabetes that much. But, yeah. So I had a death in the family just recently, and it got me on the topic of death. Of what do I want on my gravestone? What do I want to give? I made my own will, so it's not even legit. It's just I want this person to have this. You can have my TV and stuff like that. But for the gravestone, what do I want on my gravestone? And I have this saying that I use, and I say, I'll see where life takes me. That's kind of what I've been doing for sophomore year on out. Just, I'll see where life takes me, I'll do what I do, that's how it works. And I thought about having that quote, Chase Vayda, born November 10, 1994 to place death year here. And then it says, see where life takes you in quotes. And then I thought about it for 11 seconds, and I thought, that is the stupidest fucking quote for a gravestone. I scribbled, I was like, no, that ain't gonna work. And I just pictured that if that were to happen, that there would be a man, and his dad died, and he's like, it took you there. This was worth it after all. Yeah, but crazy how life rolls by. People say that life is so short, but I feel like I've been on this planet for 50 years. It's crazy. People say life is short, but I feel like I've been, if God does exist, I don't know if you believe that. Congrats to you that I don't. But if he were to come down and he would say, Chase, it's your time, I'd be like, okay. Because I feel like I've lived a long and happy life. I got to share the things I've shared with you guys. And I just want to thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I had a dream once. And, it's not about a talking whale, Bob. That was last time. This is this time. Gotta move on. But it was with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So it's a badass dream. It's awesome. It can't be a nightmare. And I was at the T-ball field in Nori. I don't know if you've ever been there. And I was just sitting there watching the T-ball game. And this big buff man, you guessed it, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, sits right by me. And he pulls out a Pepsi can, and he's like, ah, shit. Damn. Hey, kid. I think you can open this for me. You don't question when Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson asks you to open a Pepsi. You do that shit, and you give it right back to him. You don't question it. It was amazing. It was one of the best dreams I've ever had in my life. 30-second. It was like a 30-second dream, and it was awesome. But I like to believe that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, on that same night, had the same exact dream from his perspective. And he goes in, he's they're going to film Fury 7, the new movie that's coming out, and we're like, hey man, what's wrong? Dude, I'm great, man. I had the best dream. Some scrawny, puny little shit opened my Pepsi for me. It's fucking amazing. Is that a minute, or does that mean to go? 3 minutes? Okay. Man, I don't know what to talk about. Shit. The pressure is on. You're right. With that little voice, it's like, except that's like, you better get the fuck out now before I get really angry. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wrap it up. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great night.
Chase Vayda!